What's up, Mary? What's up, Gary? I saw both of your messages. Thank you, guys. Good afternoon, Mary. How's it going up there? What's up, Donna? And my girl, Sheila. You guys are there for me. This won't be long. I will not take too much of your Sunday. A good 10 minutes at the most. Maybe even shorter than that. Oh, thank you, Gary. Appreciate it. Hey, Donna. Oh, thank you, Mary. Donna, I was just in your part of the country about a week and a half ago. Yet another brother was married. It's like all my brothers are getting married. I like this season that my family's in. We're all growing. We're all moving on. Feels good. Yes. You guys are so kind. This will not be long. I just want to say thank you guys so much. I've been thinking about when I wanted to do this, and it came to me. So I know when you're out here, or maybe when I'm there next time, I feel like I'll be there before you get here. So much is always going on in my family nowadays, and I vow not to miss anything big anymore. But yeah, again, this sort of like the decision to in Soapbox Sunday, just this chapter, not Soapbox. You'll still see the hashtag. Yeah, it's just I need to make room for bigger for some reason. It was pressing on me. And I read this wonderful passage today in my Instagram by Moon Omens. You know about Moon Omens, Donna. It talked about, letting go of things so bigger things can happen. And that's what I needed to do. And plus there was a lot of other factors that kind of got involved with this decision. But anyway, hey Monique, hey girl, I'm enjoying you. You are doing an amazing job with those kids. Pumpkin is so proud of you, sweetie. All those things that Bobby's accomplishing. You keep going. What's up, Thomas? Vince, I see you. Another Thomas and Vince, my supporters from the very beginning. You guys are just amazing. Thank you so much for being with me throughout this entire run, this segment of my career. I know, it was a good post time. It was so apropos to today. It's like I'm making space for something bigger, and that's what I've been wanting to pretty much capture with this moment, just making space. So, but I feel like the mission is accomplished. It's sad, I'm not gonna lie to you. Because, it became a part of me. I got recognized on the street for Soapbox Sunday. Would you guys believe that? This guy was like, "You're the guy who does the Soapbox Sunday." And I was like, "Yeah?" So you just never know where people will find you. But nonetheless, folks, I am Jermaine Taylor. Welcome to the final episode of Soapbox Sunday. I'm having a weird ear issue. I feel like I'm in an airplane or something where I need to pop my ears. Anyway, welcome to the final episode of Soapbox Sunday. I am Jermaine Taylor. So, folks, like I said, mission accomplished. I have successfully completed the task at hand. The task of reminding myself of my brilliance, my talent, my ability, my God-given ability to both entertain and inform the world, make the world a better place while I'm doing so. That was the mission. The mission is accomplished. This show started, as you guys know, in June of 2020. It was the height of the pandemic, global civil unrest. We were all stationary, and a Hollywood casting director by the name of Lindsay Brooks. What's up, Dr. Cunningham? Lindsay Brooks, she sort of admonished me to build a platform where I could pretty much air my grievances, what was going on, what was inside of me as a result of what was happening in the world. And that platform ended up just growing, and it became a showcase for my talent. And as the weeks went on, I got smarter. I was attracting all these high-profile guests, professors, actors, authors, and I was like, wow, this is all coming to me, and I guess I was onto something. Little did I know that this was all making me the best version of myself yet. I was becoming smarter, a lot more discerning. I already had empathy for my fellow neighbors and mankind, but it had gotten even deeper. I was meeting incredible people. You guys were just feeding into my soul. All of you guys. And I just really appreciate so much of the contributions, and you guys were always willing to say yes. Even if it was in a pinch, you guys said yes. So those gains alone made this experience worth it. And if I don't take away anything else, the fact that I have a deeper understanding of what this world is, and my brain is a lot more expanded, that's all. Everything else is gravy. So I must thank my guests. First of all, I got to thank the guests that jumped on more than once. Sometimes they would jump on right at a moment's notice, just saving my episode. And you guys got to know them because sometimes they were also freaking. You're like, oh my God, are you the co-host? There was Joyce Stevens, Dr. Alfred Martin, my frat brother who's on here, Dr. Mark Cunningham. He was on several times. Gary Carter Green, Dr. Richard Reddick, Vince Ogletree, Thomas Brocknow. Thank you, Thomas. He's my former agent, guys. He jumped on several times. Scott Ellis Loring, he jumped on. Reese Colbert, you guys are going to be seeing a lot more of her. She was one of my very first high-profile guests. She jumped on several times. Like I said, sometimes you guys jumped in at a moment's notice when my guests would bail out or when I just need to make this vision come to fruition, and you guys were right there for me. However, all of my guests that contributed to the success of Soapbox Sunday are just as important. Donna Woods, you're on here, sweetie. You gave us that beautiful story about being a surrogate mother, a world that I just only had read about and had an up-close and personal view because you are my friend. You are someone that I actually know. I've touched you. I love you. And you got a chance to share that journey with me and the audience. So thank you, Donna. Your sister, Chef Makita Woods, told us about the world of being a black chef. Who knew that it was cumbersome? I guess everything can be cumbersome. But thank you so much for sharing your sister with me, turning her on to me. Aubrey Tallett, Patrice Marshall McKenzie, a political powerhouse out there in Pasadena. Dr. Ina Parks, my CDC, we talked about STDs. Who would have known that I would have been talking about STDs on Soapbox Sunday? Gerald Garb, Dr. Desi Thomas, Dr. Alana, Vincent Durham, Todd Holland, Hollywood producer. You ever heard of Malcolm in the Middle? Todd Holland was on the show. Ronnie Dennis, Elizabeth Klein Baker, Dr. Julie Dietweiler, Donnie Coleman White. He did a couple of my fitness shows. Derek Dudley, we talked about weed with him. We even talked about sex with my other frat brother, Boris Chestnut. Keith Boykin, you've guys seen him on CNN, political candidate Maya Contreras, Marcella Griffith Larry, that songstress that you guys are going to be hearing a lot more about, and her husband, Lance Larry, Chris Sills, winery guy. I mean, we went to high school with the guy, and who knew that he would have this successful distillery in Austin, Texas, where I went to school. Ellis Dean, Tiffany Countryman. Tiffany actually helped me put this show together in the very beginning. She's out here in L.A. Nathan Hale Williams, Thomas Cunningham, Elizabeth Zurian, Ray Richmond, Melissa and Randy Pennington, they're Hollywood producers. Kiana and her husband Richard, Frank Harrow, my former co-star from I've Got a Secret, his husband Jim Colucci, pop culture icon, Golden Girls aficionado. I even had a drag queen on the show, had a lettuce. Actors, Devere Rogers, Toby Wyndham, Chanel Azaro, Liz Jenkins, Lorraine Chelsea, Dana DeRay, Frida Ross. Frida is actually a longtime friend of mine. Whenever I would send out little thank yous, she would always help me, put them together, little bracelets and stuff like that. So thank you so much, Frida. Again, Lindsay Brooks, who actually inspired me. She was a guest on the show. Rain Pryor, Richard Pryor's daughter. Wonderful contributor to my Women's History Month show. Marie Claire Garcia. Gregory Butler helped me kick off my season this year. He's the aficionado behind, ever heard the show not Chorus Line, but Chicago on Broadway. That's Gregory Butler. And I want to thank Kim Cole. She was my season finale for my season 2 finale. When she said yes, I just about fell out of the chair that I was sitting in because I just didn't think that I was worthy of a talent that big. But guess what? Thank you so much, Kim, and thank you, Scott, for making that happen. My deepest heartfelt show was when my brothers jumped on. James Boldberry, who just got married, just left Houston for that, and my brother Quincy, him and his wife jumped on. I always said that whatever show, or whatever kind of platform I would have, I would always make space for my brothers because my brothers are my heart, they're my love, and whatever I do, they will always have a part of. So that Thanksgiving show, was a very special show for me. But I'll end with this. On a much more personal note, this show, Soapbox Sunday, pretty much, it turned my life around. It rescued me. I was a prisoner to my flaws, my very visible flaws, and it was impediment for me. I couldn't get past them. It kept me hid. It kept me, not wanting to show my face to the world. And as a result of Soapbox Sunday, I was able to work through those issues. And now I know that I am worthy of being seen, worthy of sharing stories, worthy of entertaining, worthy of living a bigger life. I'm much more valuable to myself, my family, my community as a result of this platform. And I can say that I have successfully walked through a door. So folks, for those reasons, The mission is accomplished. You will still see the hashtag Soapbox Sunday, but the show will no longer be around. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity. I've learned so much from you guys. My name is Jermaine Taylor. Bye, guys.